you guys, this is Josh with Anchored Realty Group. I want to welcome you back to 2 Minute Tuesdays. Today, you guys, we're going to talk about the contingency removal process and the layers of protection that are important for you as a seller and buying a new home all in one together. This is one of those topics that I've had conversations with many people about, that they are in fear of putting their home on the market because they're worried that they're going to end up homeless and they're not going to be able to close and find a new home in time. You guys, this is real fear, and it does exist, and these things can happen if you're not protected properly. So this is important, you guys. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible today because there's a lot of moving pieces with it, but know that this is important, and your agent needs to be on the ball with it. So first off, you guys, there's difference between the buy side and the sell side. They do mesh, but they're different moving pieces that meet together. So when you're selling a home, the first thing you need to make sure it's done is that your agent notates it in the MLS that you are contingent on finding and closing on replacement property. It's a line item in the MLS that they need to input properly. Secondly, you guys, once you get an offer on your home, you should be having your agent should be filing an SPRP, which is the seller's replacement property, identifying that you are in search of a replacement property, and that you have 17 days or whatever timelines you're going to tell them that you need in order to achieve that goal. If you don't meet that goal and they don't want to extend the escrow with you guys, then they can easily be released and you guys can go back on the market and find a new buyer. Now, when you're making an offer on a home, you need to carry that over from the sell side also. And this can get tricky, guys, making sure those timelines line up. And sometimes they don't always line up, but our goal is always to line your timelines up as close as possible, that you just have that smooth transition over. And that's just a communication process thing, you guys, that can be done between the agents if they're talking properly. So when you're making an offer, you're going to file a contingency COP form, which is saying you're contingent on closing on your other property, which means you cannot close over here without that one closing. That way that if something happens over here, this one gets canceled out and you go on your way. That is important to make sure you have that layer of protection, you guys, because you don't want the issues that can happen there. So make sure that form is filed and make sure that your agent's filling it out properly to make sure that you're protected. There's also a little line item at the bottom that I always check, that most people will count it out if they're reading their contracts properly. But I always check it to try to help extend your escrow timelines throughout the duration for protection all the way through to the very day you close. If I can get away with it, I always do, you guys, but I don't always win because it's something agents aren't going to be comfortable with if they're doing their due diligence. All right, you guys, if you have any more questions about this topic or anything else, I would love to have more of a conversation with you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And if you're looking to buy or sell, guys, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you guys. Have a good week.